Waha! Mic test. Microphone test. Microphone test. Oops. Okay. Microphone test again. Okay. Microphone test again. There you go. Cry too heavy. Cry too heavy. Burp, 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 burp. Well, this is silly. Can't put you here. Yeah. I guess. What up? What up? Hello, welcome everyone to a very unexpected live stream. We are playing some more Immortals of Aveum here. If this is your first time, welcome. My name is Senor Limpio. I do this occasionally when when the motivation arises. Lately I've been on Threads a lot, and I have met a lot of amazing people on there. A bunch of whom, a bunch of who, a bunch of whom do stream. So I figured I'd bust this setup out and try it out again. So the game that we're playing again, Immortals of Aveum. I don't know how far into this game I already am. I think I'm gonna assume around the halfway mark. We have unlocked most of the abilities. So I have lately been backtracking the map just to clear out stuff or go to places that were previously inaccessible. And there are certain things in this game that I feel like was never explained to me, just like that, what I just did. Those crystals that we shattered, they just look too conspicuous to not be able to do anything with. Does that make any sense? You know when you've been playing games for a long time and you can tell that, oh, there's something definitely that's gonna happen if I do this or that. But you can't exactly tell what that is yet. Like this, I haven't figured this thing out. If you shoot this, that chest opens, but there is no way for me to get that. There's this thing that you can do that slows enemies down, that thing. So I thought that's what you could do, pew pew, and then run, but no, it is not. So that's one thing that we have yet to figure out. But anywho, there are some people to talk to. What is going on here? This is the first time I've been in this place. Okay. So if you're this is your first time joining me, hello, welcome again. My name is Senor Limpio. My video game style, or this isn't gonna be any sort of expert runs. That's not me. This is just very casual gaming. I think though you could describe it as a cozy gamer that doesn't play cozy games. Like, yeah. See, I don't get why that thing even exists, because there's that forge over there. Ooh. Ooh. Immediately fell. Jeez. Jesu Cristo. There you go. 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 That's Austin Powers. So I found this game. I didn't find this game, but I found this game because one of the people on Threads was playing it, and it was highly recommended, and it looked good. So I tried it out, and yes, I'm having a grand old time. This is a first-person shooter that instead of guns, it's magic. That's basically the gist of it.
I've got 100 Allori chasing me. Nowhere to go. All by myself. And then, boom! I'm grabbed by the neck. I can't breathe. Sure, just interrupt my story in the rudest, most disgusting way imaginable. That's cool.
I honestly forgot you were telling one. Oh, did I ever tell you guys about the time I almost turned 100 years old? My company was holed up in the trenches at True Haven Pass. I was still assigned to Lights Army then. Medical watch, yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a lie.
Absolutely serious. The Rashanians hit the trench with an aging spell. By morning, we're suddenly too tired to fight. We're too infirm. Our brains are muddled. We've got the cataracts. So, anyway, I see myself in a mirror, right? I look like my father. My father was a very unattractive man, Jack. We call him the Turtle. I am not going to age well.
So tell me, sir, when did you say to yourself, hey, bigotry, it's not really so bad, is it?
I have to make a far call.
Are you referring, Initiate, to why I think the unforeseen are a curse?
Yep.
Telenir was a small city in Kalthus. The priests there believed that the Lightless were given some divine role by the Pentasod, and they didn't allow Magni within their walls. Can you imagine? A city without magic?
I'm not an asshole, so yes.
One day, at some morning prayer, a young girl, an unforeseen, just exploded with wild magic. She died screaming as spellfire erupted from her body. All of Telenir started burning. And because there were no Magni around, this wild magic went unchecked. The whole city and everyone in it were reduced to ashes.
That's all very sad and terrible, sir. But we're not all that little girl. That's not how it happened with me.
It could have. There's no protection against your kind. And when you do happen, more often than not, people around you die.
Okay, enough of that. My father always said the best way to mend bridges between parties that held wildly divergent opinions was to find a commonality in vice. Drink up, nerds.
Another.
How'd a fucking bird get in here?
Oh, good. You see it too? Phew.
You still have that thing about birds.
Birds absolutely do not give a shit about the way their heads look when they walk. I would be mortified.
Another.
Damn it.
Are they playing beer pong?
Use your lash! Use your lash! I know. Another.
Am I dead?
It's him, isn't it? Sandrak's moving towards the font. Showtime, then. And listen, I may not like what you are, Jack, but I like who you are.
That feels really abstract and not entirely okay, but thanks. I think.
The Immortals are better because of you. And Lucium may end up surviving because an unforeseen led the charge.
Morning, sir.
Unfortunately,
It was a good night, sir. I won my retirement fund betting on your skill at beer pong.
wait,
It
you were
was
there?
beer pong.
I didn't see you.
You weren't seeing much by that point, sir. Duty calls, though. Come to the docks over in Thaven's Point. We're nearly ready to cast off.
All right. See you soon.
Guess beer pong exists in other. What is this? Dimension? Is that what I'm gonna call it? Huh. So there's our drinking buddies. They look dead. Oh, so if in case you guys are wondering, it is 4:30 in the morning. That's what time it is here. Which is usually the time that I get to play video games. In case you guys are new, this is it. There are kids in the house, and there is just no way for me to be able to peacefully play games when they are around, let alone stream video games. That's even more impossible. But it's okay. I wanted to pop up on the stream to this morning. Jesus Christ. You're gonna have to forgive me because I am currently mid coffee. That's why if I am not making any sense, it's because I've slept for 3.5 hours. And I did plan. The reason I was able to get this stream up is because I actually planned ahead and set everything up last night. So all I had to do was wake up and get the ball rolling. So I just legit woke up maybe half an hour ago, and I'm still trying to get the coffee to start coursing through my veins. So the last time that I was playing, I kind of went through most of the spots here, kind of cleaned up any areas that were previously inaccessible. And there were a few things that I didn't do, mostly optional boss battles. I don't know, I feel underpowered still so far in the game for one reason or another. I'm playing it on normal difficulty, not easy like I usually do. So I thought that I would have a better grasp on the game already. But no, I'm still kind of getting my butt kicked all the time. Whoa! I'm out of effing nowhere. See what I mean? I'm still getting my butt sufficiently kicked by this game. Okay. I don't like where that portal is. This spot usually is where enemies spawn, and so you're popping out of a portal directly in front of where enemies are. Note to the devs. Sorry. See, there are still places that I can't access. There are still those places that are completely blocked off. So I think there will still be some more things that shall be unlocked in the future. Let's go. Yeah. Well, When I was young, there was a game called Heretic, which was a first-person shooter, kind of like Doom or Quake. It was magic-based, and this is when I first saw commercials for this game. That's what this game totally reminded me of. So hey yo. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Oh. Ow, ow. Yes. Forgot all about that door. Is this where I'm supposed to go? It is. Okay, let's backtrack here a bit. So there are certain parts of the map that are full of corruption. That's what this slimy tendril-like substance is. And you do get to clear that. Seem to find where where the source of that corruption is. You're supposed to find a part where you can interact with, and then that's when you get to clear it, but I can't find it. Oh. sorry. What is this game trying to do? Okay. Ah. Sorry if this stream is gonna end up with me just trying to unlock more things. Oh, that's just another one of those. Another one of those spots that I can't quite access quite yet. Ooh, hidden items. Cool. Can I walk on this? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, so stepping on that corruption totally damages you, but where is the source of it? Oh. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Ooh. See, these portals either take you to some places that where you can unlock things, or some of them do lead to optional super bosses, which I do not quite have the ability to beat yet. So we shall see. What? Where? Don't do that. What? That was easy. What the? I needed that. That was uber helpful. One thing I will say about this game is that I am not quite 100% impressed with how they handle their map system. For a game that makes you travel back multiple times, you know, backtracking to places you have not been yet, it could do a better job, is all I'm saying. Arrivederci, what she said. Come on. Now, I'm not the best at first-person shooter games. I will admit that right now. It's been a while since I've actually found a first-person game that I enjoyed playing, which is this. This is that game. So I had a poll on Threads that I posted a couple of nights ago, asking people online if they preferred third-person games or first-person games when it comes to shooters, and by a narrow margin, first-person shooters won. But it was a 24-hour poll, and for maybe 20 of those hours, it was third-person was winning the whole entire time. It wasn't until the very end of the poll, the last hour or so, when more people started voting for first-person games. It was actually strange how it suddenly, the scales tipped at the very last minute there from behind. So I also have to admit at how terrible I probably look on the camera right now, because like I said, I did just wake up. I feel like my face is still puffy. So these little dragony things will pop up, and you'll have to fight them in order to restore the get rid of the corruption. You are done. So, how is everyone's morning going? My plan today, it's gonna be a bit of a busy day for me, and it's actually pretty exciting. I have a tattoo consult today for my next piece of ink. Oh, what does that say? I don't know. Today, and it's been a long time coming. I have planned, I have wanted to get a new tattoo for the longest time, but finances, just life in general, has been in the way. Heat it up. Cook it. There. So I'm quite excited. This is just the consult day. It's not gonna be the tattoo day yet. I do keep dreaming to myself that I go there today and the artist will just be like, you know what? Let's just do it now. And I'm super excited to do this tattoo with you. So let's just go ahead and just sit down. We're gonna do this. That's my... So these dents, these are what I'm talking about. That sounds like an optional boss if I ever saw one. Lucretia said, that's a Megadeth song. That's how that song starts. Okay, so we seem to be going around in circles. Not in circles. This is, and we're at the top of that little area that we were at earlier, which is what the maps here seem to be. It goes around itself. Which is neat in a way, you know, you can see where you've been. Like that's where we were earlier. See? A sea. I always appreciate games that have that type of mapping system where it's not like it pretends to be an open world, but it's actually just corridors that wind and pretend to be open. So this is actually like an open map, but you just can't get point A to point B without unlocking other paths. Like there's only one way to get to certain spots, I guess is an easier way to explain that. So this game is very, if I had to explain it, it's very young adultish. The way that the characters talk, the way that the main character acts is very young adult-ish fantasy sort of game. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, where does that take you? So let's you have to forgive me here. I'm just gonna do a quick Just trying to post other stuff here. You guys can say hi to baby Kratos in the meantime. Hello! Don't mind me. Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam. Yeah. Tonight I have a party at work. Sorry, I'm just gonna start chatting here while the camera is on. Today I have a party to go to. Like I said, it's gonna be a busy day today. I have that tattoo consult at 1 in the morning. In the afternoon, geez, who has a tattoo appointment at 1 in the morning? Oh, this is what you get for only sleeping for 3 hours. Anywho, we have that tattoo consult at 1 p.m. and then after that, later in the evening, I have a party to attend to. I work in a hospital, and one of our kind of higher ups, his name is Blake. Shout out to Blake, as if he's ever on Twitch. It's Blake's retirement party today. He has been working in that role that he's in for many years. Years before I ever started at that job, but he is very well liked. He does his job really well, and he will be missed. So I guess all I can do is just shout out to Blake here on the stream. Thank you for all that you do. And yeah, so it's gonna be streaming now, gym in a couple of hours, get the kids ready for school, that tattoo appointment, and then retirement party later on in the night, which is gonna be rough. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to survive that party, having had only 3 hours of sleep. So wish me the best of luck, guys. I'm already, if you guys saw my post last night on Threads, I'm already a very weak sauce drinker. So, and that's with enough sleep. I can only imagine what I'm gonna be like having had 0 sleep. There's that. Sorry, I am pausing the game here to chat, but I find I have a hard time just chatting when I'm playing a game. It's either I'm talking or I am playing. And you guys didn't come here for my gameplay. Stop lying. You guys just wanted to listen to me blather on. And there. Whoa. Lately I've been spending a whole bunch of time on threads. So if you guys are on threads, feel free to follow. It's great. People are saying how much better it is than Twitter or X. I was never on that app, so I have nothing to compare it to. And I don't think I would ever have started a Threads account if it weren't directly tied to Instagram. But I have found such a good community. It's just so much. I spend so much time on Threads. It's just crazy. There, sorry for that interruption. We'll get back to what we were up to. Shout out to Kratos for keeping you guys company for a few minutes. Boy. Why are we not playing Valhalla right now? What is this game? Boy. Oh, speaking of Valhalla, I never thought I would be interested in playing it because it is technically a roguelite, but apparently there's a pretty good story running through the DLC. So now I want to play it, but at the same time I don't have God of War Ragnarok anymore because I sold that disc when I finished it. See, the previous God of War never had any story DLC. It just had that. It wasn't. Was it a roguelike? Like it had that. Like challenge maps, more like it, right? Where you could try to run farther and farther in and collect more and more loot. So that's all it had in terms of DLC. So and I'm pretty sure the devs said that this second game wasn't gonna have any DLC either. So I figured I'm not gonna need to own that for a while. So and then they shadow dropped this DLC, and now I want to play it. Whoops. First coffee done. Oh. Okay, let's see how far we can get to this game. We are focused. We have done our chatting. Now it's time to progress in the game. Look at me running. So it looks like that's where we're supposed to go, but we need to get up there. But this door is locked. Not quite locked. I say what? Okay. That was easy. Way easier than I expected. What is that then? Huh. Okay, let's go there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes! Take this powerful magician who cannot swim. There's one. So there are certain doors in the world that you have to unlock by shooting certain crystals that correspond to the color of your magic. Oh. But they are pretty hidden in the map. Aha! So yeah, so blue. What do you do? Blue pew pew. Ah, that's not my blue pew pew. That's 2. Now we need to find the green one. And they are pretty well hidden, I'll admit. It's not like sometimes you really have to scour the area to find them. Are you up here? Or are you there? Yeah, that's how well hidden they can be sometimes. Chink. Oh, no. I'm not gonna even blame the game on that. That's how terrible I am at first-person game, is it? Because I can't see where I am. I can see what's in front of me, but I can't see where I am relative to the space. So I do that all the time in these games. Wapa! Could you be hidden here? Where could you be, green one? Huh. Not there. I think we're gonna have to give up this search for now. Maybe it's upstairs. Right. Ooh. See, those doors are still. We still haven't figured out how to unlock those doors. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. How do I get there? Can we do this? Yeah. Oh. Ooh, sorry. Oh, you know what? We have a few new items that we've found since. Whack, 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 whack. No. No. Yes. Shield 100%. Yes, we need this. That bracer kind of looks like a web. So, you know, what does Spider-Man call it? The things he wears on his wrist for his webby webs. So now, how do we get out of here? Oh, there's a guy just watching me up there. Hey, you, what are you doing here? I am trying to get up there is what I'm doing. Heyo. Oh, he's floating. I was hoping this would give me an idea about where the green crystal is, but 'tis not. We give up that search. Should we keep looking, or should we let's just keep going? We'll get back to that. Hello everyone, 'tis me. So here in the forge you can upgrade or break down your stuff that you have for more stuff. Yeah, that's not gonna work for us. Get rid of this. Yeah. What? Wait. No. No. Get rid of you. Are you guys the type of gamers who keep things? I, even in real life, am just such a minimalist that when I'm playing video games and I reach this part, I will just get rid of everything. Oh, I see some news about the Wolverine game leaking. How can it leak though? That one more time. I was recently teaching my son, I have a 9-year-old. Not that recently, but I was teaching him to whistle not too long ago. And he he knows how to do it now, but man, do I regret it. So when he's not doing anything, let's say he's reading or just sitting down, he's just whistling all the time, like non-stop. If I upgrade you, will you still be better than what I already have? Recharge time, melee damage, recharge time, mana generation. Yeah, I don't melee lots anyway, so yes, well, we will get rid of you. So now we don't have anything other than we already have equipped. We like to travel light, you know. We're questing, we're trying to save the world. Why are we walking around with too many things? Prisoner than 16. Oh, we need to get something better. This one. Yes, we'll equip it. We'll get rid of you. See, I'm not even checking to see if what I'm making or equipping is better than what I already have. I'm just looking at random numbers. Higher level. I'm sorry if you are the type of gamer who looks at status effects, or if you like tweaking your builds really specifically. I'm sorry, I just look at which one has the higher number. I think that's the one. So if I offend you with how I play video games, suck it. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. This is what you call dad gaming. This is peak dad gaming. I'm just in it for the enjoyment. Ooh, look at this, look at this. Oh, that's expensive. Woof. I guess they are legendary items. You can't just willy-nilly upgrade them. Okay. I think we're pretty well set. All of our equipment is of an epic level or better. If you go to your gear, it'll give you a rank. I don't know what that means. I don't really know what that does one way or another. But here we go. Here we go. Let us continue. I'm sorry I keep getting up and out, but I still haven't figured out this whole streaming thing. How to sit still is hard for me. So yeah, look, all of our equipment is above level 30, which I hope means we're gonna do a better job of this. If you go to here, we'll upgrade a few of our. Oh, I want that. So you have this shield that you can put up while fighting, but it slows your movement down, so that's definitely... we need that. Just have to get one more ascension, which is their skill points. We'll just have to wait. We should just have to wait. You know how in certain games, when you're in a city or a hub, it limits your abilities. Like you can't exactly do all that you do when you're inside the city. I know it breaks the immersion a bit, but I like how you can still do that. You can still shoot your weapons, you can still do the hover thingy. Because in a lot of games, when you're in a city, all you can do is walk. Oh, so those are opposite ends. Wow. One thing I do want to ask you guys is, in fantasy games, so this game that we're playing clearly has a very fantasy aesthetic. Does it bother you if the way that the characters talk is very modern? Like the guys here, they swear like young people do today. They swear like the young people do. But they speak, the way that they speak is not very, you know how medieval or or fantasy movies or shows or games, when you play them, usually they talk very flowery, very traditionally. Not here. They just talk like we talk, very, very casually. Does that bother you guys? Or do you like that? Do you like how, aside from this, the fantasy setting, they just sound like we do? You know how in things like the Lord of the Rings, they speak very Old Englishy in very thick accents. Here they're just like, hey bro, like here we're gonna talk to these guys. Just pay attention to how they speak.
Does seasickness cancel out hangovers? Or is it more of an additive thing?
Whoa. That was unexpected.
Hardcore.
Welcome aboard, Immortals. What's our bearing, sir?
Can't give you anything precise, Captain, but north by northeast, 5 knots. If Sandrak changes course, you'll be the first to know. Something wrong?
Just the fact that this mission and the war hinges on something that we don't understand. At all.
We'll catch him, sir.
I'm inside a giant, what do you call this? A robot? A Jaeger? You know, like Pacific Rim. I like that movie. I liked it a lot. It was one of the first things, it was one of the first movies me and my girlfriend ever watched together. Was Pacific Rim. The first one. I really like that movie. So well made. Guillermo del Toro. Love him. Ooh, steampunk. Okay. Why does that look weird? Do I want to upgrade you? Or, oh, we're upgrading DS. I'm gonna beef you up because I am a bit squishy for some reason. Shiny must punch.
A word, Jack?
A word, Jack? Just wait,
Over
buddy.
here, Jack.
Yeah. I just need to punch every shiny thing first. I'll be right there.
Hey, Dev.
This was built by the Ajman. You sometimes forget that there were great civilizations of such marvelous invention before Aristea. What's up, Jack?
So, you went to university, right? I mean, duh, you were just all, this was built by the Arjman, and I've never even heard of them.
If there's one thing my father expected of me, it was to treat history like a type of scholastic jambalaya, and just continue.
Yeah, okay. So, I've read a lot of books, and I know my numbers and stuff like that. It's just...
I don't think I've ever seen you so insecure, Jack. Is it the upcoming fight?
No. Yeah, kind of, maybe. Look, the thing is, Sandrak is super educated. You remember how he called me...
In our every meeting, a yipping pup. I remember.
Exactly.
In our every meeting, a yipping pup.
You didn't need to do it again. But yeah, that's, I want to say something like that to him, right? Like, we're fighting and I'm all, yeah, and you're old. But not like that, obviously.
Oh, I see. An erudite put-down. A deeply cutting tit to his tat.
If that means what I think it does, then very much yes.
Well, let's make one for you. Like you say, Sandrak's very old, and he's...
A stuffed shirt.
Let's work on it. We'll give it right back to him. In our every meeting, so-and-so... Blowhard? Buffoon? Windbag?
Buffoon.
Ooh, buffoon's gonna hurt.
It always does. But something before it. In our every meeting...
Are we
what
customizing
buffoon?
the
Now,
the
the
insult?
old bit.
I like that.
Geriatric? Obsolescent? Fossil? Oh, no. Fossilized.
Oh, he's totally a fossil.
Older than dirt and dog years, as Thaddeus would say. I mean, I imagine he would say something like that. That's the one. I think we've got it. Let's test it out. I'm Sandra. Wait, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm Sandrak, and I'm bursting with power, and I have that bored patrician look on my face, and I go something like, "Fools, for certain, there is no mercy, but of my white hot and branding make."
Shut the fuck up, you fossilized buffoon. What do you think?
I mean, just telling him to shut the fuck up is pretty good. He'll absolutely hate it.
See how they
Yeah, I guess
speak?
you would.
And you really sell that part of it.
Yeah, it feels good. Okay, thanks, Dev.
Happy to help. Now, get up to the control room. I'll join you shortly.
I mean, I'm not hating. It does feel a little bit odd to me sometimes how they speak, like so modernly. Okay. Moving forward. Yo, what's up? Smoking a cigarette. That'll kill you.
Your memory in the water.
Yep.
Singing in a dream. No maps that store your thoughts or pattern. What's on your mind, Initiate?
Oh, I just heard you talking and thought maybe...
Has Sandrak changed course?
No. I don't know why he was almost running in circles before, but his movements have leveled out. Now it's a straight line.
Font of Kalalian. They call her the mother of the water spirits. She's quick and wouldn't have been run down easily. She gave him a good chase.
Did you just make that up? I thought you guys didn't know anything about the fonts.
I don't know what they look like. And outside of the font and the Palathon, I've never known where they were. But that's never stopped Magni from telling stories about them. Speaking of the font and the Palathon, what did she show you on the path that you took with you? The one most important to you? I mean, I'm just curious.
Her name's Luna. The friend I mentioned during my graduation, or whatever you call it.
The one the Rosharnians killed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's who I'm talking about.
You two have unfinished business.
What?
That's what the path was saying. You must not be able to bury her, Jack. You need to figure out how. Carry on, Initiate.
Okay, can I talk spoilers with you guys? Can I? May I speak freely? Initiate. So this game, as this just stated, my friend was killed in the beginning. That kind of was one of the impetus of the whole the game. So she got killed by the bad guy, the quote-unquote bad guy in the game. But then, somewhere along the line, not too long ago, recently, you find out that the main bad guy's lieutenant, right hand, that's literally what they're called, the Hand of Sandrak, is your friend who you thought was dead this whole time. I'm sorry, I know, spoilers. But the reason I wanted to talk about it is because it just felt completely out of nowhere. During the beginning, she clearly died. I got mad, or Jack got mad, and that's what led him to this path of wanting to become a soldier, yada yada. And then at some point in the game, you unmask that person and she's like, oh, it's my best friend who I thought died. Nothing. There were no hints. When she died, there were no clues as to, it wasn't made at all vague. It was just like, oh yeah, she died. Like, get revenge. That's all that there was. So that kind of was a little bit weird. That was a little bit weird how that was just like out of the blue. Yeah, it didn't feel earned, is I guess how I should describe it. That little piece of drama didn't feel like it felt out of place. But anyway, it is what it is. So
All hands, this is the captain. We've sighted a fleet of Rashanian airships headed our way. Prepare to engage.
oh, I love this. I have to say, I do like this game, even though a lot of this game is pretty derivative of other games. They do it well enough that it's really fun. Sorry, I feel like I'm looking like the opposite direction of the camera. But no, this giant robot giant robot, yeah, we'll call it that you ride out in the ocean instead of a ship. That's cool.
Prepare to repel boarders!
Airship's got a toxin!
Oh no!
Action stations!
Oh, no.
Action stations!
Action station. Yeah, because look, the bad guys have airships. We established that at the beginning of the game. And there they are attacking us. There. They look like whales. Which is a trope that's been happening quite recently, hey? In video games. Is how massive airships are whale-shaped. You know, the Avengers did it. That's probably the most famous depiction of that. But
Jack, get to the control room and protect Selko. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here.
Got it.
Got it.
Gotta get to the control room.
Oh no. Our people are dead. Kill the guy. You okay? So that the way that this game goes is in terms of weaponry is, it feels like the red gauntlet is your shotgun-ish weapon. The green one is more your rapid fire mid-range one. The blue one is just your regular rifle. I think that's how I will describe them. Okay, let's go. Let's get through with this part because... Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. The red one is my favorite. It's just so oomphy. Look at that. Look at those whales. Look at those fishies. Why can't I swat it away with my giant robot hands? Just grab it. Right? Somebody be their bodies. So another thing in this game is usually so the enemies are sort of color coded as well. Most of the time your enemies you have to kind of match their colors, especially when it comes to their shields. And that's how... Where? And that is more effective. I'm just giving you guys a description of the game. You guys should definitely play this game. I like it. I would recommend it. Support this. It's by a smaller studio for sure. It's definitely you can call it a AA game. You know. What? Power. You get that? What you get? Hoof. Wahoof. Okay, it was a bit hectic. Yahoo! Suck. Done here. You know, I have to say, yeah, and I don't know why it feels like it, but why does it feel more fun streaming first-person games? Is it just me, or does a first-person game feel more natural when it comes to streaming a game? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Who knows? What do I know? I'm not a streamer. Oh, that's bright. See, just use your. See, it's right there. Punch it. Punch it. Anyway, it's like this. Do that. See. Nope, he's still alive. Have to be at the gym at 6:45, so we'll see how far we can get. Yeah, this makes no sense. Why I can't just use the robot arms to punch. Punchy punch. The lighting here sometimes is weird. I don't know if I just mucked or screwed up the lighting, the gamma settings on this game, but sometimes it's just altogether too bright. I swear, do you do that on your own? See, if I do this, it feels a smidge too dark. Oh, that's it. Ultimate attack. You're dead. We can get the skill point. Look, I have my shield up. I just move so much slower, which I guess is just how it has to be. Maybe you just can't run when you're doing magic. However, I would like that upgrade, please. Pew pew. One thing about third-person games versus first-person games, because I'm more of a third-person fan, I always feel the urge to press the other button, the other trigger, to aim. You know how most third-person games you have to aim down the sights. So I always find myself trying to do that here. Reflex, you know. Okay, let's... I feel like we're gonna reach a point of aside from these attacks, we do have like more spells. A little tough. See, I adjusted the gamma of the game and now I find it a little too dark. We can't win. 6 a.m. already, jeez. Is that too dark? I feel like it's too dark for the stream. Let's pop that a little bit higher. How's that? Ah! Perfection. Perfection. Okay. We can maybe do another 15-20 minutes before we have to go. Let's ride. Oh, Amity. Whoa. Captain Blacklash. What? Meh. We don't have time for reading. What are you talking about? Oh, there. So there's also these things that you kind of have to align. That was a fluke if I've ever seen one.
Jack, this is stupid. Turn back.
That's her.
There's no reason for your people to lose their lives.
You shouldn't underestimate them. They used to be your people too, remember?
Sandrak's already started binding the font. He'll be unstoppable when he's finished, and there's nothing any of you can do.
Yeah, well, I've still got a trick or two up my sleeve. And you could help.
You know I won't.
Then stop wasting my time.
We are friends off. Breaking up with you. A 6:45. Why am I? Why? Okay. Why? I wonder if the end boss this level will be that ex-friend of mine. I bet you I'm not gonna be able to win. Yes, finally! Could not have done that sooner. They were right by your side. Could just slap them away. Could have just slapped them away. If this person is trying to do CPR, that's so wrong. So wrong. It's not how you do it. Oh, I got right in the middle. Oh, again. Again. No, come here. No, come here. Oh boy. That wasn't even a boss, and I had that much difficulty. There's a little too much, little too many health and mana crystals here for my liking. You know. Hey Roger Rabbit, hey Baroness, welcome to the stream. 6.5 out of 10 seems like a fair rating. I will wait until I get a little farther into the game to make my final call, but that's not an unreasonable score. This game has of course the game has had kind of middling reviews,
Captain.
kind of average to good.
We're here.
Aw, Roger Rabbit, don't be like that.
The font is on the bottom of the
Yeah,
sea,
so, okay,
and he's holding the
Rachel,
waters back.
He's draining the
I
font.
got this.
We gotta go. Now.
Go!
on
Devin can
sale
steer in my stead.
on Xbox
We'll hold
for
off
like
the
10
Rashanians.
bucks. It's
I'll
a
do
new
what
game. It came out a few months ago,
You are broken and you are
but
bound, Dream
because
Caladian.
of poor
The fault
sales,
of
I
Aristea was
think
thinking
the
of you as
studio
anything
kind
more
of
than
let go of a bunch of their staff, and it's constantly on sale on Xbox, and I got it for 90% off. Now, 6.5
Jack,
out of 10, like
use your
Roger
mark to
was
destroy
saying.
it now!
Fair
He
enough.
doesn't have any
Fair
such
score.
mark, my dear.
But
What?
the fact that I got it for 10 bucks, you're gonna have to give a little extra points. A $10
Stand
game,
down, brother.
this is way worth
You
it
could
for a
rejoice
$10
with
game.
me. The work is almost done.
Or you could just shut the fuck up.
Lego 2K Drive.
Manners. Every moment of your life has existed in the
I feel like
old
Lego games
You
are a
cannot
niche
describe
genre,
yourself without mentioning my
to
name.
be honest.
I am the sole catalyst
like I
for
like
your sense
Lego
of
in
purpose.
real life.
There comes a
Now,
time when any
like,
thrall
right
buckles at their
on my
chains.
side there is an
I
entire
never put
bookshelf
them
full of Lego sets.
You see
but
me as
I
your
just
enemy
cannot.
because I don't see you at all.
Not even Lego, but like I think just Lego games in general. I'm not a big
A
fan
tryout.
of. Ah, great.
Kirkin was lucky to find you.
Ah, great.
Vijay!
What the hell is going on here?
Vanti. You were unforeseen, I can tell. Vijay!
Ah, no, 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 no.
You fight like a soldier in the dirt, not a magnet. That's under binding. Do not let him interrupt you.
There we go. Sorry, I was not
Power.
paying attention
Wasted
to how
on
this is
enemies.
supposed to go. So, that's how it's going to be.
That a miss. There's no grace in your magic, no skill.
Oh yeah, we are not going to finish this.
Kill the immortal. Give that back. Enough.
Ooh, ooh. No, wait. Yeah, I want this. Acquiring talents unavailable in combat.
No more.
No. I mean,
Vijay. Come in, Vanti.
block.
Vijay.
Ah, yeah, we're dying. We are dying. No more. No more is right. Give me a break. Oh, you know what? Are you No. Oh my gosh, I died. Ooh. Forza but Lego. Okay. I don't have I don't have the PlayStation Plus subscription at the moment. I kind of flip-flop between Xbox Game Pass and PlayStation Plus, and Dead Space was on Game Pass, or it came out on Game Pass recently, so I have an Xbox Game Pass subscription right now. But there are some games on the PlayStation Plus that I am interested in, so I will eventually jump ship again. As you can see, we have died, and as much as I would like to keep this going, I do need to get to the gym here. I got rid of my PS if you date my play games later. Yeah, I don't see any I don't see any reason to keep the subscription unless there's a game on it I'm actively playing. I think the best value you can get out of either subscription is if there is a game, just watching out for games that you like, and then when there are, subscribed, and then play the game, and then cut your subscription off after. Because then you're spending what, 20 bucks for a month. If you can finish that game in a month, you just played a game for 20 bucks. I think that's the best way to use either of these subscriptions. I'm actually pretty close to canceling my Xbox subscription again, because after this, or no, I think I don't even need Xbox Game Pass for this game. Oh, Rachel, I'm so happy that you're online. Don't you play Elder Scrolls Online? Isn't that something that you play?
A triarch.
Oh, okay. Just because Xbox has this thing where you can get points. You can get points, and depending on how many points you get, you can claim it for rewards. And one of the points, you can basically, my point is, you can basically earn enough points to get a free subscription for a month of Game Pass. The quests are fairly easy. Like, you just have to, like, you get certain number of points if you open their app every day for a certain number of days. You just have to play a game on PC. You just have to do like daily quests, weekly quests, blah blah blah, and then eventually you get enough points and you can redeem them. So I was trying to get enough points to get a free month of Game Pass, and one of the things that you had to do this week was to play Elder Scrolls online, which is something I would never even think of playing if that wasn't one of the things. Yeah, it's I don't know, Xbox rewards, something like that. You can, if you download the Xbox app and have an account. Is it PC and PS5? Elder Scrolls. I'm not sure. I could find out. I just knew you were playing something, and yeah, that game would be more fun with friends. It feels like, yeah. So hey, good morning, Rachel. Rachel, shout out to the Baroness here, one of my oldest online friends, who I have known for what now? 11, 12 years? Is that gonna show our age? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So shout out to you. Thank you for joining me here. Lately, I have been waking up at 4 in the morning just to get some video gaming time. So that's what I did this morning. I am gonna have to call it a day, though. I need to be somewhere in half an hour. And it just sucks. Okay, if I continue this game later and it kicks me out of this boss fight, I'm gonna be annoyed. This game has some weird checkpointing systems. Like what that guy Roger said, it's not the greatest game in the world. For $10, worth it. That's that's my elevator pitch. That's my two-line review of this game. Uh, I would never have bought this full price. Not that it's awful, it's not, but it's definitely, you can tell that it's a mid-budget game. So there. You too. Thank you again for everyone who peeked in during the stream. It's such an annoying spot to have to end, though, just at the boss battle here. But I need to be somewhere. But anyway, thank you for joining me. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Roger, for the game recommendation. Even though it's so weirdly opposite of the game that I'm playing. Like, don't play that game. Play a racing game instead. Is such a weird suggest, but I love it. Okay. Thank you again to everyone. I hope you enjoyed uh, the stream. Thank you for joining me, and I'll try to do this again really soon. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.